I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the week turned out. Excellent work, Colonel. You gave those Americans the hammer. We fought well in Western Europe.
The equatorial drought is getting worse. Tens of thousands of climate refugees are being turned away from already overcrowded camps in South America, Africa, and India.
In Western Europe, people are...
The equatorial drought is getting worse. Tens of thousands of climate refugees are being turned away from already overcrowded camps in South America, Africa, and India.
In Western Europe. Operation details, Major Noskov.
Happily, General. Macgillycuddy, Ireland. We would advance to contact over land. We would have no air cover or ground support. The enemy would have air cover. The enemy would be able to call in regular army units to defend key locations. We would want IFVs to transport our infantry. The Bedford level, England, we would go in airborne and drop close to the uplinks. We would have no air cover or ground support. The enemy would be able to call in airstrikes. The enemy would be able to call in regular army troops to bolster his defenses. There is exposure to attacks, but that would play both ways.
In the eastern U.S., we will capture the Brooklyn offshore base. In Western Europe, Colonel, we are on the offensive. Your objective is simple. Engage the enemy in pitched battle and grind him into bone meal. You will be facing Europeans on native soil. They will be very determined. Once again, your opponent is General Major Alexei Matz of Enforcers Battle Group 1, Special Warfare. The last time you clashed, you drove him from the field in disgrace. It will be entertaining to do this again. This war is going well for us, and every success brings us closer to a victory parade in Red Square. For the motherland, Colonel, fight well.
Operation Wolf's Teeth is go. Repeat, is go. All units have deployed and are ready for action. It is time to exterminate. Units entering the battle space.
Cockroaches on the way. them up. Okay.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements.
Moving, da.
Okay, we are moving.
Moving, Colonel. This is Donkey. All beasts, no problems.
Center quadrant. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
This is Sleeper. Look up, deliver.
This is Moonmon. We are at destination.
This is Flatman. Zhukov's on the ground.
This is Vulture. In position, Colonel. This is Vulture. All copters strong.
This is Moonmon. All copters flying strong. What is next?
Eyes on European army troops.
Ironside here. We are in position.
Vulture here.
Fall back. Okay.
Bugbear here. In position, Colonel.
Hostile neutralized.
Affirmative. We move now. This is Moonmon. All copters flying strong. Okay, we move.
Fall back. Хорошо, командир. Bugbear here. Attack has little effect.
In position, Colonel.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Circus cannon here. I think this is possible.
This is Vulture.
Moving down. Punished them. Da. Da. Send them to hell. Affirmative. We move now.
Check east quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
This is Griffin. All beasts are ready to fight. We made a kill. Donkey here. Snowdog here. Snatching uplink.
Check unit 9. They'll get butchered.
This is Yuri. Data stream is secure, Colonel. Do you have work for us?
Hostile eliminated.
Hostiles in range. Bugbear here. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Moonmon. Enemy is taking damage. Da, Colonel. They are soft.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
Moonmon here. We made a kill. Moonmon here.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Check Yankee. It is ours. Hostile neutralized.
This is Donkey. We made a kill. This is Kremlin. We are full strength.
East quadrant.
Pick them up. Okay.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check unit 6. Losing effectiveness.
They'll crush us!
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse. Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Moonmon here. Hostiles are taking hits.
Vulture here. Opening fire.
Sebastian. Enemy is taking hits.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
Check Alpha. Bodyguard units in place.
This is Griffin.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel. Hostiles revealed, Colonel.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Vulture. Opening fire.
You will bury them easy. This is Snowdog. All squads hungry. Da, they're weaklings.
East quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
Bypass here, quickly.
Okay, but this could be hitting our own.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel. Hostiles revealed, Colonel.
This is Donkey. We have made kill. Moonmon here. We attack. We move. Da. Enemy is taking damage.
This is Bugbear. We need evac immediately.
This is Vladimir. Moving to Iraq.
here. Hostile in range.
This is Ironsides. We are in position.
This is Griffin. What is next? Griffin here. All beasts ready to fight.
Check northeast quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
This is Donkey. We've lost a beast.
Hostile neutralized.
This is Griffin. Opening fire. This is Griffin.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Punish them. Nah.
Hostile neutralized.
Griffin here. We have made kill. Circus cannon here. I think this is possible.
Pulse radius increased, Colonel. Pulse radius is at maximum, Colonel.
Hostile neutralized.
Nah, of course. Come blast here.
Enemy in range, so we engage?
Moonmouth here. We attack. Enemy is taking damage.
Vulture here. Hostiles taking hits.
Donkey here. Da, step them flat.
Da, send them to hell. Vulture here. Hostiles in range.
This is Kremlin. We are full strength.
Hostile neutralized.
Focused. We are deadly weapons.
Pick them up. Okay. Snowdog here. All squads hungry. Okay.
God is with us. The motherland is with us.
Vulture here.
Affirmative. We move now.
Check Bravo. Bodyguard units in place.
Affirmative. Engage hostiles.
This is circus cannon. We engage.
Northeast quadrant. Eyes on Enforcer combat engineers.
Ironsides here. We are in position.
Da, step them flat.
This is Gunblast. Enemy is taking hits.
Donkey here. We've lost a beast. Moving, Colonel. This is Moonmouth. We are in position. Kremlin here. Grabbing uplink. Snowdog here.
The psychos are coming for you, Adolf!
Check North quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Donkey here.
Get
We are
this
in
apple
position.
grip.
Check Unit 7. They'll be crushed. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
They have angered you, I see.
This is Griffin. Waiting for orders.
Check Unit 8. Bad odds.
Okay, we move.
Check Zulu. We secured it.
Vulture here. Mayday, going down. Send evac.
Check Unit 8. Evac requested.
Hostiles are taking hits.
This is Dimitri. Moving to evac.
We have them now. They're coming along.
Donkey here. In position, Colonel. This is great.
Das muss besser gehen.
Donkey here. Attack is ineffective.
Check Delta. We secured it. Check northeast quadrant. Hostile neutralized. We beat them. We make the motherland happy. It is good to break Europe in pieces. The after-action report, Colonel.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how results from over last week have looked. We fought well in Western Europe.
European President Nathalie Perrault has narrowly escaped assassination by civilians opposed to the war.
There is little taking place.
European President Nathalie Perrault has narrowly escaped assassination by civilians opposed to the war.
In Western Europe, we will smash the enemy in multiple sectors. Intel, Major Noskov.
Da, General. Brenner Pass, Austria. The Europeans would be crashing our uplinks, then assaulting by air to seize them. Ground Forces Command would lend us assets in range. We would be fighting without the benefit of air support. The enemy would have air cover. The enemy would be able to call in regular army troops to bolster his defenses. High ground would permit excellent lines of sight.
Colonel, the enemy is coming to take the uplinks here in force. He cannot be allowed to accomplish this. Europe does not like that we control this piece of it. They will fight hard to take it back. Once again, your opponent is Colonel Santiago Anavisca of Enforcers Battle Group 8 Mechanized. You have beaten him before. I think you will take this battle to a successful conclusion. This war is going well for us, and every success brings us closer to a victory parade in Red Square. For the motherland, Colonel, fight well.
Operation Dragon Breath is go. Repeat, is go. Units inbound on deployment zone. We have the uplinks on radar. Units inbound on deployment zone.
It's really pounding.
Okay. Ironsides here. All beasts in good shape. On the move.
Iron Claw here. Grabbing uplink.
This is Flatbed. Zukov's on the ground.
Affirmative. We move.
This is Goblin. Destination reached.
Tell them to stop farting in bed.
On the move. Check Foxtrot. We captured it. Check Alpha. It's being taken by hostiles. Units entering the battle space.
Tell them to stop farting in bed.
This is Shockwave. All beasts ready for action.
West Quadrant. Eyes on European army troops.
This is Ironsides. In position.
On the move. Хорошо.
Reinforcements are available.
This is Kavuz. Ogres delivered.
Units entering the battle space.
Termite here. All squad strong.
Your wolves, remember, and you hunting pack.
We will capture uplink.
The Colonel wants this uplink ripped as fast as he can.
West Quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
Affirmative. We move.
Da, on the way.
Shockwave here. All beasts ready for action.
Da, on the way.
We open fire. This is Buzzard. Destination reached.
Check Lima. We captured it.
This is Ground Forces Command. We have clear signal.
Units entering the battle space.
Keep them right. Okay.
This is Shockwave. Attacking hostiles.
Reinforcements are available. Units entering the battle space.
This is Bulmus. All beasts ready for action.
This is Sleeper. Ogres delivered.
Punish them.
Shockwave here. Attacking hostiles.
Bulmus here. Artillery fire on our position. Moving, Colonel.
Punished. Da.
Check West Quadrant. Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles. Check Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Bulmus here. We just lost a beast. Fresh meat for our table.
A copter is down.
Bulmus here. Artillery fire on our position.
Hostile destroyed.
On the move. This is Snow Owl. All copters flying strong. Attacking enemy.
West Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
We will do this.
Okay, affirmative. Goblin here. What is next?
Shockwave here. Hostiles taking damage.
This is almost one beast knocked out.
This is Buzzard. Attacking hostiles.
This is almost destination reached.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Bravo. It's being taken by hostiles.
This is Iron Claw. We will capture uplink.
Affirmative, we move.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements.
This is Yuri. Data stream is secure, Colonel. Do you have work for us?
Check Lima. Bodyguard units in place. West Quadrant. Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers.
This is Termite.
Da, we will engage.
Check Sierra. We took it.
This is Bulmos. The beasts have been destroyed.
Buzzard here. 3 copters still flying.
Check Unit 6. Evac requested. Check Unit 9. They'll get cut up.
Shockwave here. Attacking hostiles.
Dakar. Task force is inbound.
This is Buzzard. In position, Colonel. This is Shockwave. We are doing damage.
Dakar. Hold back.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Affirmative. Flatten them. This is Boris. Evac complete.
This is Shockwave. Open fire.
This is Ironclaw. We are full strength. This is Minotaur. All beasts, no problems.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Dakar. Hold back. Make them bleed. This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
If you say it's worth risk, okay.
Shockwave here. Attacking hostiles. Punish them. Da.
Hostile destroyed.
This is Termite. All squad strong.
I wish I had.
Affirmative. We move now.
And that is why Motherland.
Pick them up. Okay.
This is Shockwave. All beasts ready for action. This is Buzzard. 3 copters still flying.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Goblin. All beasts ready for action.
That is affirmative. Task force on the way.
Pulse radius increase, Colonel.
We are moving.
Buzzard here. Moving. Da.
Check Southwest Quadrant. Eyes on Archer combat drones.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
Minotaur here. We are in position.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Minefield detected.
Dakar. Hold back. Ah, stamp them flat.
Punish them. Da. We open fire.
This is Ironsides. In position.
Russian army units defending position.
This is Ironclaw. We are full strength.
Check South Quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
Goblin here. All beasts ready for action.
Check Unit 3. They're getting burned.
Termite here. Snatching uplink.
That is affirmative. Task force on the way.
This is Ironclaw. In cover. This is Snow Owl. All copters flying strong.
Moving. Da.
This is Goblin. We just lost a beast.
Check Zulu. We took it. Check Southwest Quadrant. They are using tactical high-energy laser. South Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
They have wrecked us. Send evac.
Check Unit 7. Evac requested.
This is Sergei. Moving to evac.
This is Ironclaw.
Come and get it, European!
This is Termite.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Pick them up. Okay.
This is where they funded.
Ironclaw here.
Affirmative, we move.
Check Zulu. Bodyguard units in position.
We are moving.
This is Sergei. Survivors loaded.
This is Yasha. Evac complete. This is Boris. Evac complete.
Hostiles are deploying.
We spent too much time doing nothing.
Check Zulu. Designated forward DZ.
This is Goblin. Destination reached. This is Sergei. We made it. Heading home.
This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
This is Ironsides. In position. Ironclaw here. We are full strength.
This is Shockwave.
Termite here. Snatching uplink.
Goblin here. What is next?
Shockwave here. We open fire.
Ironclaw here.
I want.
Give them right. Okay.
This is Shockwave.
Check Delta. We secured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Termite here. All squad strong.
On the way.
Doc, Colonel. Targeting the pulse. Hostiles disabled, Colonel. Hostiles revealed, Colonel.
Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers. Hostile eliminated.
Missile on the way.
This is Ground Forces Command. We have clear signal. That is affirmative. Task force on the way.
Termite here.
We will only die when God decides.
Pick them
Until
up.
then,
Okay.
we decide for everyone.
This is Goblin. One beast knocked out.
Dakar. Task force is inbound.
We are moving.
Destination reached.
Southwest Quadrant. Hostiles deployed. Eyes on EC-660 Whirlwind. Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on deployment zone.
This is Goblin.
Now
Second
you are
beast knocked out.
specialists!
We have no cover here.
Hostile neutralized.
Da, Colonel. Fall back.
Rinse.
Ironside here. We are in position.
No one runs
This is Ironclaw. We will capture uplink.
Our pleasure, Colonel.
Stay with him for that.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Da, they are weaklings. Engage hostiles, da.
Fantastic shot, comrade!
southwest quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on EC-220 Gadfly.
This is Flatbed. You have orders now.
Shockwave here. All beasts ready for action.
This is Goblin. Attack has little effect.
Vulture here. Hostiles in range.
Ironclaw here. We have lost the squad.
Check Alpha. We took it. Hostile eliminated.
This is Shockwave. We open fire.
This is Ironclaw. Sniper putting sight on target.
Check southwest quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
On the way.
A victory, Colonel. We make the motherland happy. The women of Europe will weep tonight. After action report collated.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the last week worked out for us. We got results in Western Europe.
The death toll from South China Sea super typhoons Sepat and Lintha has exceeded 300,000 and is still rising. The death toll from South China Sea super typhoons Sepat and Lintha has exceeded 300,000 and is still rising.